Hi, I'm Gordon from Diesel Clean. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about diesel, what happens to it, and how we can help. Over the past few years, diesel has changed. We've now got a lower sulphur content. And that sulphur, nasty pollutant that it was, used to act as a bit of a natural biocide, preventing bugs and microbes and things growing in your diesel. So we've now got lower sulphur content, where shortly we'll go like the Europeans to ultra low sulphur content, and then we'll probably add biodiesel. All those things are making your diesel a better environment for microbes to grow in. And your engines are changing. You're going to a more powerful engine that's fussier about what it burns. Well, how do you get contamination into your tanks? Well, this is sort of how it happens. You come back from a wonderful day out, your tanks are nearly empty, and in those tanks is beautiful warm diesel. And your engine's been warming it all day, the pumps have been warming it all day. So as that cools in the evening, it's going to draw in cold, damp air. And that air is going to condense on the side of your tank and form a little droplet of water. That water is going to run down underneath the diesel and it's going to form a little pool. Day by day, a little droplet will come and you'll get a little pool of water. And in that water are microbes, and they're going to grow in your diesel. They live on the oxygen in the water and they eat out of the diesel. One of those can multiply to become 7 million in just 24 hours. So that's how you get the contamination into your diesel. Well, it's not going to take long for that to grow into a big black sludge, and that's going to block your fuel lines and block your filters, and the engine's going to stop. Well, how do you know if you've got it? Shine a torch onto the glass bowl of your racors, have a look. If you can see contamination there, if you can see black muck, you've got contamination in the tank. Or you can call us, we'll pop around with a camera, stick it into the tank, and have a look and see what's there. Well, lastly, a little bit about us and what we do. As the name suggests, we clean diesel. We'll put your diesel through a UV light. It cleans and sterilises and kills anything in the diesel. Then it'll go through a big bulk separator. That'll get rid of the big particles that are in your diesel. A 1 micron filter next, that'll clean everything else out. And lastly, through a debug unit, it'll help sterilise it as well. When we've done that, we'll look inside your tanks, because sometimes we're going to have to put working ports inside those tanks, get into them and get them really clean. Biocides and magnetic units, do they work? Well, yes they do, but there's no silver bullet. And check before you use a biocide. Some of them are now banned in Europe, and some of them have got labels that say don't stand within 30 metres of the fumes. Well, that's going to be difficult on your boat. Some engine manufacturers prefer one to another, so be careful. Be safe. Get your fuel system checked every 12 months.